At the end of the day, I would hope that people walk away and they say, wow, the people at Bloomberg are really thinking smartly about their product, how to integrate into the product, and how the product ultimately adds value to the consumer. And I think that what we wanted to highlight was our investment across our portfolio in products as well as in programming, but then also our ability to think even wider as it relates to our partnership with Twitter. So we unveiled Bloomberg Lens, and the whole premise of Bloomberg Lens is here's a application that, along with the Bloomberg app or as a Chrome extension, you can look at any news article on any site, anywhere, and if you click Scan with Bloomberg, it will distill down the whole entire article down to what companies are mentioned in the article, what's the Bloomberg news associated with that article, how are the companies performing from a financial perspective, something that really adds utility to the user at the end of the day. One of the other offerings that we rolled out was an offering called Trigger. And what Trigger does is it simply looks at data plays as it relates to stock market volatility, and as we see swings one way or another, it allows advertisers to align their messaging against those swings. And then the third is really thinking about our OTT offering in Apple TV, and looking at it from the perspective of how can we really make a digitized video stream more interesting and engaging to our consumer. So the goal of Apple TV is that I think that there's a big disconnect between people who say cord cutting, and then people realizing what cord cutting really is, which is people are not engaging with television in the same manner that they used to. I, for instance, have a 3-year-old daughter, and she'll say to me, Daddy, I want to watch TV, but she doesn't mean linear television. She doesn't mean digital television either. She just means that there's a screen and that there's video on it. We want to be on any screen, regardless of what the platform is, whether it's linear, digital, or OTT in some sense or another, and we want to be able to offer the best possible experience. As it relates to OTT, what we like about it is it allows us to port in a lot of different data streams, so we can all of a sudden add depth to the video experience itself, whether it's interviews where we could show other interviews or stock prices or information that are related, or whether it's about how do you surface the information properly to the individual. Personally, I think there's never been a more exciting time to be in the news business. The rise of fake news, more than anything else, has highlighted to people how important it is that they think about the content that they're engaging with. And so for people in the news business, I think for a very long time they were being discounted for, I could get this audience anywhere, until people realized that the quality of the journalism, the contextual relevance, and the environment are all really important to how consumers are engaging.